My plan for today is to have a little bit of a June reset, a summer reset, if you will. The irony being that it's pouring rain outside. I know they say April showers bring May flowers, but I don't know what they say about April, May, June showers. That just brings darkness. So beautiful that we have chosen today to film this video, but it can't be helped. We press forth, and I just need to go do my workout. It's literally the exact same workout that you saw in my last vlog because it's been a week now since I filmed that. So I'm gonna go do some hip thrusts, and I'll see you when I'm done. You know when you put an outfit on and you're like, is this translating outside of my brain? Will this look cute once I exit the house? But that's fine because I'm not exiting the house today. I just got dressed for you. So good morning, welcome back. I am crawling out of my weekend hole and having a bit of a slow morning, but I really wanted to have a little bit of a June reset, a summer reset, because it's we're 10 days into June and I'm already feeling like I desperately need this, but really just feeling like I need to prepare myself for the summer season, in my mind, my soul, and also in my spaces. And I just feel like I need to do a little summer switch up. And this used to be a thing. We used to do these seasonally, didn't we? And it is something that we should continue. So here's my little summer seasonal switch up. We're gonna be tackling the vanity. We're gonna tackle the bathroom. I need to get all my sunscreens ready and get it all ready to rock, and possibly just clean and organize while we do so. Why I put a white shirt on to do this, I don't know. I might have to change out of this. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did wash my hair for you. It's a good day. I'm having my chocolate protein coffee, the summertime edition with cold brew. Bless up. Here's my outfit. It's giving housewife. It's giving mother. It's really one of my favorite go-to things to wear. This is my old H&M little Oxford shirt. And then I've got the new Uncle jeans on. These are the Uncle straight jeans. They sent these over. They're a little snug in comparison to the baggy jeans, but because they're cotton, I know that they're gonna stretch out, which is why I want to wear them around the house today to just get into their full comfort. Love, Uncle. Allegra, Sharon, thank you very much. It's actually the perfect length for me to wear my flat shoes. So I actually feel like they're gonna be the perfect summer jeans because as we learned from Alison Bornstein, you wanna have a bit of the top of the foot showing. So I've put my little silver Zara flats on and it's popping out beautifully. The length is perfect. And then I have my little Heaven Mayhem earrings on, feeling a little fancy, and I haven't done any makeup yet, but that's my outfit. So the first area that I want to tackle is the vanity. The makeup collection, the everyday makeup collection, because though I recently did quite a little tidy up of this, I feel like I need to go do a little shopping of my stash and pull out some of my favorite summertime products. Obviously we've been playing with a lot of new products and that's totally fine. We've got some bases that I like, but I just want to kind of take stock on the stash and go through any of my old faves of the summery skin tints, lighter bases, some of my deeper shades, go through some of my blushes and my lip products, bring those back out. And then I also need to actually just unpack my makeup from my little weekend trip and clean my brushes. So we're gonna have a little play in here, but we need to start in the basement and let's see what products we can find. Oh my god. This is the area where spring cleaning would have been really helpful to do, but this is nice. This is nice. This is forcing me to go through and do a little cleanup and organization of the space. This is the studio storage, where we store all of our good things that happen in the studio, all of my makeup products. This is basically my Sephora, and she is largely neglected in my daily life. So let's change that a little bit, shall we? Let's have a little shopping stash. The top is looking much cleaner. I've put all the products away. It was basically just every video that I filmed over the month of May, really. It was just all stacked here in its boxes. So I just had to put all the products away. And then what I actually decided to do that I haven't done before, I've made a memory drawer, basically. And there's a few products that I have and love that I've talked about before. I'm like, oh no, this shade's discontinued. We don't have this anymore. And then some brands don't exist anymore. And there's so many of these products that I do want to keep for memory's sake in like a little memory box, but I'm not necessarily going to use them every day. So I actually made a memory drawer. Dior makes up a lot of this drawer. I'm not gonna lie, I've got like this cute little embroidered palette. They've sent lipsticks before where I have the shades in their other formats, but they send like their limited edition packaging and then my name is etched in here. I'm like, I'm not gonna use that. I wanna keep it as a keepsake forever. And then I also just put aside my Marc Jacobs products, which is so sad. I put aside my Becca blushes, so I can still have them here if I do wanna use it. I also put aside my MAC Warm Soul blush because it just doesn't look like this anymore. It's not the same. So I put those aside. I can still reach for it. They're still here, but they're not in the rotation, if you will. I was going through my lipsticks and I was trying to just decide what kind of bold, fun colors I want to have out for summer. But yeah, I basically pulled out an entire bin of products that I want to take upstairs. Some new products that I want to try out. Some of my old favorite tints that I'm going to see if they're still rocking and rolling. Like my glowish tint too. I love these so much. So I'll just go through and kind of organize those upstairs. But this is feeling much cleaner. I know it looks messy. But I promise all of this is functional, except for these ballot weights. I don't know why these are here. These like ankle weights, I need to take those upstairs. And I've also made a tea because it's so cold down here. I was organizing all of this and I'm like, ugh, I just got such a chill. And that's that. I can give you a little breeze over of the drawers if you wish. I know some of you love a good old classic makeup collection, so let me show you what's in here. It's a lot. The first drawer is the most random. All of the primers, all the glowing primers. I've got some extra bases and foundations and palettes and sprays and things. It's kind of just like base product explosion. Then in the next drawer, we have the rest of my base products. So all the foundations, concealers, powders, and palettes. This could honestly go in the memory box too, TBH. But yeah, these are all the bases. In here, this is like my favorite drawer. This is my candy drawer, really. I've got all of my cream and powder bronzers and highlighters and contours, and then all of my powder and cream blushes. There's so much in here. Honestly, this could use a declutter at this point, even though I feel like I recently did it, but at least it's looking a little bit more organized. And again, I plucked out the kind of memory items from here. In the next drawer, we've got eyes. So this has pretty much remained the same. I did a huge declutter a few months ago of all my eyeshadow palettes. Actually, was that a few months ago? I don't remember when that was. Maybe you guys remember. But I have gone through all my palettes and only a few of my very favorites and a few memory ones remain. So I've got all my glitter toppers, cream eyeshadows, all the pencils and eyeliners, eyeshadow palettes, some bigger and some smaller ones, like the Lisa Eldridge ones. Hello. Here's all my eyeshadow palettes. And then here's the lip drawer. This is like really a work in progress. I feel like there have been so many new lip product launches lately, but I've got all of my like glosses and balms, and then it goes into my more brighter, bold lip colors, which I need to play a lot more with going into the summertime. And then the last drawer is kind of the miscellaneous eye drawer as well. I've got all of my individual lashes, some of my smaller palettes, some of my more colorful palettes, my less used palettes, but I still want to hold on to just in case, you know, the moment strikes where I ever want to do something colorful and fun. That's in there. And then the rest of the drawers have kind of our miscellaneous equipment. I have like a drawer of backups here that I just keep some backups of my favorite concealers and brow products and things. Morphe brushes. Oh, and then I also have a drawer with all of my travel sized items, my travel makeup bags and my travel sized items, and that's the last kind of drawer. So that is the makeup collection down here. Now I'm going to take this little bin that we've made, we're going to take it upstairs and we're going to organize the vanity. I just spilled my green cilantro stem sauce all over my shirt, so black sweater it is, but I've brought the goods up and I'm going to put it away and organize the vanity now. So everything's put away, kind of. I still have a few things out here, but basically I put a bin of some new products that I want to test out. I put all of my lip products into this little bag because it was a tad overwhelming having it all in there. The one thing I regret getting rid of in my makeup collection were my little acrylic containers, because I used to have all my makeup in those for a really long time, honestly, and then I was like, I don't need these anymore. No, I needed them, and I still need them in this little desk here, so that was a sad little thing, but it's okay, we'll do. In the drawers here, I just pulled out a whole ton of bases, basically, because I just want to go through my makeup collection and see what I still like, what is not expired yet, really. Like even my NARS Tinted Moisturizer, I haven't used this in so long. I have no idea if I like it. Could be a perfect product for summertime. Same with the Armani Neo Nude. Like, hello, I haven't used this in ages. I pulled out my Supergoop Glow Screen, which I love. The Tower 28 Sunny Days. That one got so much love and use out of me. I have no idea if it'll still be good, but we shall see. I also, technically this could be in the new pile while, but e.l.f. sent over their new bronzing drops, which I want to try. I've got a new Clé de Peau base. Like, there's so many bases. My skin's going through a weird phase, so I am open to testing some new ones. And obviously I've still just been loving the Lisa Eldridge one so much. I have my House Labs in here, but there's a lot to test. Would love to hear what you guys are loving, any bases that you pull out for the summertime and the hot weather. Do you have any favorite like tints and things? Would love to hear from you. Another product that I actually pulled out to test, I've used it a couple of times, but it's this ultraviolet Queen Screen Super Glow Drops Illuminating. This is so pretty, and even though it's not technically called a skin tint, it says Super Glow Drops. I'm like, this is a skin tint, but it is so glowy. So I'm definitely going to show you guys this in action very soon. So I have that out front and center. I also have the Glow Recipe little SPF stick, which I'll probably end up like putting in my purse to make sure I have that while I'm driving. Then in this side, I just pulled out a bunch of my blushes. A lot of it had remained the same. We've got all my Nude Sticks blushes, Patrick Ta, MAC, Dior, Laura Mercier, Pixie, the Armani blushes. I have some contours under here, some highlighters. I also have the e.l.f. Putty bronzer, and then I also pulled this out. This is the Bahamas Putty Blush, which looks to be very like burnt orangey brown, which I like the look of. I'm certain I've tried that before, but we shall meet again anew, shall we? Nothing changed over here. I still have like my daily faves and whatnot, but this was new. This came in today. It's the new Armani Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder. Are you kidding? Look at this packaging. Isn't she lovely? Yeah, this looks beautiful. Excited to try that out. And honestly, I am such a fan of the Luminous Silk collection, so I'm enjoying seeing how many of the products that they are coming out, and they're just doing great things. Armani Beauty. And yeah, lots of new things to try. I picked up the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Pressed Powder. I need to stop doing this. I need to stop watching TikTok, hearing one person being like, oh my gosh, this is the best powder I've ever used, and then buying it immediately. Like, I just need to stop doing that. But we also have a new Kosas Dream Beam Sunlit, what? Such a long name. Dream Beam Sunlit Comfy Smooth Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40 PA+++++. Okay, we have a new Shiseido Skin Glow Foundation, and then I've had this in my collection for a while now. I've been really meaning to try it, but the new Makeup Forever Skin Hydra Glow Foundation. So lots of new things to test here. We're gonna leave the makeup collection there for now. Now I need to move over to the linen closet, which is where I keep all of my backups for body, hair, and skincare, and I want to go through and pull out all my sunscreens, sunscreen oils, all my things for the body, and get that sorted out because it is done. Guys, it's really insane in here. I'm not gonna lie to you, but welcome to the linen closet, which is where I keep, you know, the towels. This, I'm very excited to be revisiting again this summertime. This is the pile of all of our beach and picnic towels. Never forget the Sephora Point perks. I will never let go of these. But under the linens, I keep the bins of all of our backups. These are all of the things really that I like. Obviously, I buy some backups of my favorite things, and I buy like backups of my loofahs and stuff like that. But a lot of this is just things that come in PR, things that are new in, either backups of things that I've tried or things that I need to try. And like I said, it's all my body care, skincare, and hair care as well. And then I also keep my brush cleansers in here and my makeup wipes. It's a lot. But what I want to pull out right now are a few options just for body sunscreen and just sunscreens in general. I do like to keep options laying around, especially depending on what I'm doing. Like if I'm putting a bathing suit on and I'm going to the beach, that's going to be a different sunscreen than a sunscreen I would put on if I'm like wearing a nice shirt. You know, I love to soak in my like sunscreen oils, but I'm not going to wear that when I'm wearing like a blouse or a normal t-shirt. Like I do just want a regular body lotion that has SPF. So I have the ultraviolet SPF 50 big bad boy. I had a big backup of this. Oh, it looks like it exploded. Oh no, well that's still, I'm sure it's still okay. It actually smells nice, but it's just all gooped out of here. But how nice is that, having a little pump to just pump your sunscreen on? That's fab. Another sunscreen that I've seen so many people talk about, like I don't know how many sunscreens is too much sunscreen, honestly. I feel like I have so many on the go right now, but everyone's been talking about this Clé de Peau Protective UV Cream SPF 50, and I've been meaning to try it for so long, so I feel like I'll just pull it out to give it a test, to see if it works. There we go. I'm gonna add that to the pile and give it a testy test. I actually also picked this up. I've been so curious. So many people have always talked about the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist Sunscreen as like a sheer, beautiful, glistening oil for the body. So I might have to put that to the test. And then Vichy, I won't pull this one out right now, but it's exciting new packaging for Vichy. They have this SPF 60. But look at this fun new recycled packaging. So smart. I love the little lid down here. So cute. Other ones that I have are the La Roche-Posay body. Love this one. I also have my face SPF that's already in the bathroom. And then I have Vacation baby oil. Like, listen, we're covered. I also have my P20 body sunscreen that I bought while I was in the UK, and that's already downstairs, along with my ultraviolet spray, because that's what we have a little drawer of things that we use when we go in the backyard. I mean, listen, we're stacked. We are stacked with the sunscreen. That's for sure. We'll take these to the bathroom and stock it up. So we're in the downstairs bathroom. Hello. Oh my god, I never put the plunger Christmas tree away. That's so funny. Oh my god. Anyway, we keep a drawer down here. Honestly, like most of the time, this is in the mornings when we're going to the gym or play tennis, or when we're touching up throughout the day, or when we're going into the backyard. We just have this little drawer. We've got toothbrushes, deodorant in here, dental floss, and sunscreen. And that might sound crazy, but sometimes you just want to have options when you're on the go. I also keep a fragrance in here, a little product fragrance, and another Caudalie grape water, and I also keep eye drops. It's just like the touch-up drawer. I don't know how else to explain it, but I've got the P20. That's what I just recently picked up. I've got a Vacation SPF 30. That one's almost out. Got the ultraviolet touch-up spray. Very beautiful for throughout the day, or if I'm just like running out to go drive somewhere, I'll spray that on my face and spray it on my hands. And then I also have the ultraviolet Supreme Hydrating Facial Screen. And that's just what I will throw on if I'm headed out the door and I've got nothing else on my face. So that's the little touch-up drawer that we keep down here. That is already summerified. We're good. A wild turn of events has thwarted my little summer reset plans. I don't know if you could see it in my eyes yesterday or in the sound of my voice, but as the day went on, I just felt it. You know, when you feel the tickle in your throat, I started to blow my nose and I was like, no, 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 no. But the sickness is taking over me. Yeah, last night I went to bed, I had Neocitran, and I was like, I really gotta sleep this off. I went to bed super early, and then I woke up this morning and just like full head cold, full whatever. I've had Dayquil, I've been pumping it up, I've been blowing my nose all day long, trying to just, you know, get this out of my system, but today has been a sick day. I have been in my cozies all day. Thank goodness I washed my hair yesterday, because that always makes you feel better when you're not feeling your best, but yeah, just full. Oof. I blame the weekend, the festivities and the fun from the weekend, but it has knocked me on my feet today. And I am, I'm not doing so hot today, guys, but we're gonna continue to have a little chat. I'm gonna wrap up this little summer reset video, and we're gonna do what we can, okay? First of the I have set up the desk to film a little, I wanna do like a little go-to summer look using the products that we swapped out, using the tinted sunscreens and such. So I've set up the table to do that. My plan was to do that today, but LOL, not happening. Not happening. I've been blowing my nose every 5 seconds. I simply can't. I'd also like to talk about summertime fragrances. Some of the fragrances that I'm going to be pulling out and loving. I think that would be fun. And then I was going through the closet, the clothing as well, and I'm planning like a little summer outfits, summer uniforms video, which I'm excited about. And I also had my little sister Amila over. She was helping me do the Depop, and we added a ton of things onto the Depop. I actually don't know how to go on and do an all-over sale. I know you can go in individually and do a sale on each individual item, but I don't know how to do like a store-wide sale. But I want to put everything on sale on my Depop because we've added so many things on there. I'm going to show you that in a second because I didn't show it to you in the last vlog and I said that I would. But one of the things that I just know someone's going to comment on, and I'm really sad about this. I was sad to have added these because I bought these at the start of the year when we were in LA. These are a pair of Ganni jeans. I never wore them. They're brand new, so beautiful. I love, love, love the print, but I realized like with my body shape, the length of my legs, I don't know what shoes I was wearing when I tried them on, but I tried these on in the store. I loved them so much. They're so cute. I just need a longer pair. These are actually, they're just a little bit shorter. I don't know what the length is on these. Like, did she give me the wrong pair? I don't know. They're too short. They're just a little bit too cropped. If Ganni like had a tall version of these, I would buy them again in a heartbeat because I love them. So those have been added onto the Depop, which is sad. I'm sad to see them go, but they've got to go. And over the last couple of weeks, honestly, I've just been doing like a big summer switch up in general. I definitely started to do this in the spring, but I pulled out my skirts, I hung them all up. I took a few of my like really big chunkier knits and I actually folded them and put them away, which I'll show you in a second. But I also took some of my like wintry things and I folded them out of sight so I could just, you know, get the summertime vibes flowing. And I will say that Dan and I are lucky to have space in a home, of course. And we also don't have children. So we do have a spare room in our house that we have officially re-cleaned out. I did this at the start of the year when I started my yoga challenge, but basically throughout everyday May and like the months prior to that, this has been the dumping ground of all of our Depop stuff and all of our suitcases and just random storage. Like you couldn't see the carpet, you couldn't see the floor. It was so messy in here. So gearing up for summer, hot girl summer, stretching, yoga. Dan and I have been doing couples yoga and stretching in the evenings. We've got a little salt lamp going, but we have officially cleaned out the room again. So it's nice to be able to see the floor, and we have our yoga mats out. And we also have all of our apparatus required for stretching. So we've got our foam roller, we've got the little neck thing, our terror gun, all that good stuff, ready for the stretches. Anyway, the reason why I came in here is because I wanted to say that we have cleaned this out and are using the closet in here for all of our storage. So as part of the summerification, the summer reset, I've taken all of our winter coats and hung them up in here. And that's just because with your big parkas and whatnot, it just takes up so much room. And again, I know that we're lucky to have a spare closet to be able to do this, because I think I just have to like box it up and I don't know, set up some storage in the garage that we otherwise don't have to put this away because there's just no room. So in here we have all our winter coats, we have our suitcases, and then this is the little bag of my like bigger, thicker, heavier knits that I've put away, which is very nice. And I was thinking about doing this with shoes too, like putting away some of my winter boots, but I don't really mind having them in the closet downstairs. It's okay, I might change my mind and pack those up too, but yeah, this is always very sad. I feel like my big winter coats are like my entire personality. So putting these away for the summer is always a sad thing. Putting away the leathers, how sad. But that has been put in here. And that is something I did solo, but for the sake of the video, I figured I would show you. Now let me show you downstairs. I guess I haven't really showed you the office for a hot minute, but during the first week of June, after Everyday May, Dan made it his sole personal mission to update the office, and the office has pretty much gone untouched for so long. We just realized that as of July 1st, we will have lived here for 3 years. Time is flying. It does not feel like we've been in this house for that long, but we both looked at each other today and we're like, it's been 3 years of us living here, and there's been so many things that have been half finished, partially finished. It's just unfinished. And the office is one of those things. And we have been working with an interior designer, and we're excited for that to come to fruition. But in the meantime, Dan just needed some sanity down here, especially after Everyday May, where he was just perched up in the kitchen, and it just wasn't very like homey and comfortable down here. But it's part of our mission in the summer reset, if you will, to get all areas of the house up and functioning. So here's an update, a brief little update on the office. Dan picked up these two pieces from IKEA, this big shelving unit as well as this. And I'm mentioning this now because this is essentially the Depop packing station. We have the tissue paper, the bubble wrap mailers, tape, and our little scale. That's all set up. The walking pad's over here. This is Dan's magical editing station. Walking pad, computer. We have another standing desk here with our desktop. This is all just, you know, unfinished. He bought some frames and hung them up, and then got a shelving unit, which is really exciting. Love the green color. Again, this is all Dan. I had nothing to do with this, and this is the current state of the office. And then we walk into the studio. This is the closet that we were lovingly tackling yesterday. And then over here has lovingly become the Depop corner. This is currently the shelf of all the Depop items, both me and Dan's. Dan has a little stack here too. But this is everything that's currently listed and posted on my Depop, as well as this little rail over here. Very exciting things. Some Dan's pieces too he's been selling on his own, but yeah, just some dresses, some jackets and things. These are all on my Depop. We've been having a good pre-summer clear out, that's all I'll say. That's a little update on the basement and a little update on the summertime organization that we've been doing, and just trying to clean up and having a good little clear out after a very, very long winter. And I say that because it's still freezing outside. I went outside just to take a little picture of our sunbeds this morning, and I was like, what? It's freezing. It has a chill in the air. We still have the heat on. It's the middle of June and the heat is still on. That's crazy talk. Anyway, fam, I'm so sorry that this video ended up being a little bit more organization, a little bit less summary, but I'm gonna post this video and hopefully it will manifest some summertime and some summer weather, and we can get into our warm weather fun plans that we have planned. So anyway, I'm gonna go pop another Dayquil. I'm gonna go sleep. And I'm hoping that it will just be a one day, one and done, and the head cold will exit my brain by tomorrow, and I'll be back in full function. So love you all so much. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you all on Friday for a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.